Park, you become a historic commemorative site. Not many of those around. So it will be enshrined forever. Forever and ever and ever. To ensure that the rest of the world knows what you've done for basketball, what you've done for community, but most importantly, what you've done for young people. The scholarships, the mentorship, the guidance. You know, one cannot really measure the good that is done through a program like this in its full magnitude. You cannot measure what you contribute to the world when you save a young person and you take them away from that corner and you give them guidance, and that young person then becomes an active member of our society and contributes in different ways. So I want to thank you. Since 1974, Holcomb Rucker Park has been a special place for New York City and the world. And I want to thank our senator. You know, Senator Schumer did not tell you what the slogan was for Madison High School. I'll leave that to him to say, but you'll find it entertaining. And I want to thank all of you. Bobby Hunter, where's Bobby Hunter? Bobby Hunter's back there. I want to thank, of course, you know, the families, the Rucker family, the Marcus family, Sam Sims family, Bobby Zorro Hunter, of course. He went to Congress, to the committee room, and he threw a no-look pass to the Republican chairman. And let me tell you, everybody, it didn't matter what party you belong to, everybody was on board with making this a historic commemorative site. Everyone was involved in this. And so here we are today. We'll be over there giving the plaque that will be, now the park is going to be renovated as well. Parks Department has already got it on schedule to be renovated. So that plaque, that commemorative historic plaque, will be placed prominently in the new design of the park for everybody to enjoy and for everybody to recognize. Whether you come from any of the 5 boroughs that you're here from, Rucker Park is a special place for all of us, and we want to thank you. Lloyd Williams. Man. Lloyd Williams. This is the first opportunity I get to speak about Lloyd. Now, this week I will be introducing a resolution in the House of Representatives honoring Lloyd Williams and Harlem Week. And Senator Schumer will be introducing it in the Senate. Now, Lloyd was a special guy. I tell you, you know, I've seen a lot in the many years that I've been in politics, but Lloyd was something else. And first of all, he was a man of his word. Yes. He was a gentleman, a Caribbean gentleman. You know, they talk with that, you know, that rhythm, you know, that Jamaican rhythm, you know. And then he was a fighter. And Harlem Week became Harlem Month, and it was Harlem Year. It's like every day. And so we weren't supposed to be friends because we were, you know, politics brings you to a lot of places where you get involved in fights that you don't really want to be in. So we weren't supposed to be friends. But we became very close. And I think he paid a quarter of whatever, right, for our friendship. Every day, Lloyd Williams paid a toll for our friendship. And he never backed down. Never back down. And we will argue. Let me just say to you, we were arguing on the date of this ceremony. And he was stubborn. Because this was supposed to happen like 2 weeks ago or something like that. And he was just stubborn about that day. I said, Lord, why are you so stubborn about this? Can't we just move it a week or two? So I had stuff that I had to take care of with my family. And he says, then no. Then finally one day he just said to me, I know that he was struggling with health. And he said to me, okay, Espaillat, yeah, we can do it. And I sensed that he was letting go, And the last thing, I went ahead and I made an endorsement, a political endorsement, that I think he didn't agree with. Lord didn't agree with it. But he texted me. That's the last communications I had with him. And you know what he said, Senator? Proud. That's all he said, proud. That was the last communication I had with Lord Williams. So, this week we're going to be honoring him. He made sure that this ceremony coincided with his celebration of Harlem and Harlem Week, that it was connected to that so that it would be bigger than life. And so we're happy to remember him, his family that are here, all of you, the extended family of Harlem Week that are here today. I'll continue to work with Harlem Week to make sure that it's permanent. That it's permanent. And we'll do great things together. And so I'll be looking forward to seeing you out there. I think it's at 2 p.m. 1 p.m.? There you go. The rain will stop by then, so don't feel shy, okay? And we'll be out there in Rucker Park, and we'll be out there right across the Wrangle houses and polo grounds, and we'll be there to commemorate what is going to be historic, what the rest of the world will know as the Mecca of urban basketball, Rucker Park, baby! And with that, let me introduce this person. He